It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Checking out Oklahoma City, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. And this is a pivotal game for them, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. After stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they win here tonight?
It's huge, Ernie. No question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time, Ernie. This is one of those games where whoever wins, I think, will have control of the series. Both teams know the stakes and the importance of the win tonight.
Well put. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Trailblazers have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. Hey, gentlemen. Ready? And Portland starts out with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Layman in at the 3. Passes it to Robertson. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Shooting 1.
Yeah, with Paul George, it's pretty awesome. You get the whole package. You get great scoring, you get good playmaking and rebounding, you get a defender with active hands. And there's a lot of things about Paul George that can elevate everything you do to have great team success.
And Adams kicks to Robertson. Here's Grant. Just 4 to shoot. Over Aminu. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And even though it didn't go down, it's some nice work to get that inside.
McCollum with the bounce pass. It's tipped. Down low. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by McCollum.
Finishing in traffic, it's something you want your point guard to be able to do, and Damian Lillard can do that.
Robertson finds George. Hits the jumper in space.
Mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. To the paint. And Kanter throws it down.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
Westbrook kicks to Robertson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Buries it from three-point range. 6 points for Paul George.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
McCollum outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. George, that's a two-pointer. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. George has got his third basket of the night.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. It's good from long range.
Well, if my counting is right, they've made 4 of their first 5. That's good.
Westbrook kicks to Robertson. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Robertson. The kick out to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, body and control isn't just for your shampoo at home. It's right there in Russell Westbrook. He gets fouled and still converts.
Shooting 1.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And that was a game where you just sensed that they would get it going and somehow be able to come out with the victory, but just not in the cards on that night.
No, in the end, not even close to being in the cards. Maybe there was some hope for them early on, but by the fourth quarter, people filed out.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And George kicks to Robertson. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. You're not going to miss those all that often.
McCollum outside. Here's Wayman. Defended by George. It's hauled in by Adams. Oklahoma City trailing. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. We talked about their situation heading into Game 4. He said, obviously, we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but we need to continue to play to our strengths because this series could flip at any moment. No doubt a win here will put them in a very strong position. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
That's a nice shot from Damian Lillard. He feels like he can drain it just about anywhere and appreciates the fact that he's got that kind of range.
Here's Robertson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. McCollum against Westbrook. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's McCollum with the drive.
Trust me, big guys hate playing against Steven Adams. He's a nuisance on the defensive end, and that time changed the shot.
Here's Robertson. He's guarded by McCollum. Robertson finds George. Clock at 6. Releases from 15, and that one hits back iron. Portland leading. Here's Wayman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
shot.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Westbrook. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Adams kicks to Westbrook. George passes to Robertson. Here's Grant. Knocks down the three ball.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Lillard finds Canner. McCollum outside. From 10 feet out, there's the triple. They get it again. Cantor, the pass to Lillard. Here's Layman, defended by George. And that one misses from Layman. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. The pass to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. And it's sent back by Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. A different look for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Andre Robertson. And a switch here also for Portland. Harkless is checked in. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. Poked loose. Stolen by McCollum. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got a couple of threes now in the first for Portland.
That's a pretty release on the shot by McCollum. Just one of the reasons why he's become so confident from behind the arc.
And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Morris comes in for Adams. And it's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Cantor. Zach Collins comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Hood's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. Curry kicks to Collins. Leonard against Noel. And a wide open look for Hood. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Noel. Back to George. Over Harkless and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's now 10 points for George. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder trailing by 5. Now here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint, and slam dunk by Noel.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Happy. Now here's Leonard. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Yeah, lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
George. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Portland leading by 3. And here is Harkless. Curry passes to Collins. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Over George. And again, it's Portland converting.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Felton finds Schroeder. George looking over the floor. Morris outside. Passes to Noel. Oklahoma City moving it around. Cans it from downtown. 15 points for Paul George.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Curry dishes to Hood. Inside, Collins kicks to Leonard. Over Noel. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Collins against Morris. Schroeder passes to George. Kicks it out to Schroeder. A 3 from Morris. That shot is off. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Feeds it to Leonard. And the rejection by Noel. And he's able to get it back. The shot by Curry, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Schroeder. Kept alive. Here's Morris. Outside for Felton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Hood. Nails the 16-footer. Hood's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, Hood hustling and running the floor so well in transition.
Schroeder against Curry. Schroeder finds George. Over Harkless. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Trailblazers leading by 4. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Thunder making a switch here. Robertson, he's checked in. Evan Turner, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
One shot.
The free throw off from Harkless. Thunder trailing by 6. Harkless with the steal. Hood on the wing. Over Felton. Hood can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Robertson kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Morris. Puts up a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one.
For Portland, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry. And both free throws good for Curry.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Morris kicks to Noel. The dish to Schroeder. Hood against Felton. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Curry looking it over.
Unbelievable work by Schroeder there to get right up in the guy's face and make the shot tough.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
The new era of NBA basketball, playing outside in. We'll see if they can take advantage of that moving forward.
Morris is out there with Robertson. Then there's Felton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Noel in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Schroeder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers leading by 10. Takes the 3, and Turner the bucket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
I love the quick decision making from Turner there. Deadly at seeking the catch and shoot jumper.
Morris with the ball, defended by Harkless. Now Noel to the middle, and Noel throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Harkless kicks to Leonard. And there's the pass to Hood. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 11-point game. Here's Robertson. Turner covering. Robertson the pass to Felton. From deep. Rebounded by Hood. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the inside. Harkless with the bucket. Harkless has got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Now here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, not known as an outside shooter. He's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
And Turner kicks to Harkless. Here's Hood. Unable to get that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Robertson. Turner covering. Here's Robertson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, I like watching Robertson get involved in the offense, especially when he gets down there. Nice soft touch down on the inside.
Here's Turner. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Turner's got 5 now. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
For the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Morris. Jeremy Grant comes in for Raymond Felton. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Dennis Schroeder. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Myers Leonard. Aminu comes in for Harkless. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And Lillard subbed in for Curry. Now here's Westbrook. The three. Portland grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Turner off the drive. That one's not going to go. Adams, some nice D. Here's Robertson. He's guarded by McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Robertson. 4 on the clock. Releases. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Just a little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
Turner against Grant to the right side. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Yeah, just not good court awareness there. You cannot afford to be careless. That just leads to bad turnovers.
Thunder trailing by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Westbrook finds Grant. And here is Adams. Back to Grant. Fires the three. Here's Noel. Aminu grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the middle. And Adams kicks to Robertson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Grant. Cranes the three-pointer. Grant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Oklahoma City. Portland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Adams against Kanter. Lillard. Back to Kanter. And McCollum now atop the key. Kicks it to Aminu. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Adams, the pass to Grant. And the basket is good. Grant's got 8 points.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Trailblazers leading by 10. And Lillard kicks to Kanter. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Adams quick off his feet there. With that size and length, tough to shoot over.
To the middle. Noel finds Robertson. Adams with it. He's guarded by McCollum. Got a hand on it. Pass to Aminu. The jump hook. Not going to go that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Right side, Westbrook. Shoots over Lillard. Westbrook, no good. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Inside, stolen by Grant. Here's Robertson. He kicks to Grant. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Robertson. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Noel. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McCollum left side. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. George is checked in for Oklahoma City. Portland also making some changes. Collins comes in for Enes Kanter. And Lehman subbed in for Evan Turner. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Robertson. Pass to Westbrook. Grant outside. Lets the three fly, but they get it back. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you have to put at least one body on Adams, maybe two. With his size and relentlessness, he'll light you up on the offensive glass.
Collins. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. From the top of the key, Oklahoma City keeping it alive with a new 24-second shot clock.
Well, ferocious and power. Steven Adams on the inside, taking it out on the rim.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Now, here's Aminu. Defense right on him. Lillard misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Russell Westbrook. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. McCollum outside. No good on the three.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Over Westbrook. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 9 points for Damian Lillard. Westbrook with it. He's got 5. The pass to Grant. Unloads. Lillard with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Lehman, defended by George. Here's Robertson. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's good. George has got 17.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:39 left now here in the second. Collins wide open. He fires. Misses the three.
And that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to George. Here's Robertson. He's guarded by McCollum. Robertson can't hit. Portland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from George. Robertson dishes to Westbrook. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better out there.
Lillard against Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Thunder. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Andre Robertson. And Portland with a change here, too. Harkless is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Here's Collins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's McCollum for 3. Drills it from outside.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And the rejection by Collins.
Man, he's missing those kind of good looks. His team is in some serious trouble.
Harkless, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead. The Thunder shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. McCollum against Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. Shoots, and he hits the jump shot. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers. And I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Checking out the Trailblazers. They've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever a time to pull out all the stops, now would be it. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you just got to be aggressive. Let's just see if they can ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's who Jerry Stotts is starting the second half with. Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Enes Kanter is out there with Aminu, and it's Layman in at the 3 slot. Now here's Westbrook. Over Lillard. Adams trying to free himself up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Getting a little bit more room here from the mid-range, the explosive shot area, getting quick to that spot and separating from the defender.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Robertson kicks to Westbrook. Shoots over Lillard. Westbrook, no good.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Grant outside. Outside, George. Adams finds Robertson. 5 to shoot. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from George.
Well, when Paul George has that kind of length and then has the high release point that he does, very few people are going to get to it to block a mid-range jumper like that.
3-pointer, Lillard makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Westbrook passes to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. Grant outside. Here's Adams. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Layman. Paul George with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's McCollum. Sweet little floater. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half, minus that one miss. 3 of 4 now from the field right now in the second half.
Grant outside. There's the 3. That one's not going to go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Layman, defended by George. Aminu dishes to Lillard. And Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. George, that's a 2-pointer. And the wing jumper offline. Trailblazers leading by 6. McCollum outside. Lets it go with a 3. Thunder with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's George for 3. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, you can depend on Paul George to shoulder some of this offensive load. There are times where this team can turn over the reins to him. He capitalizes that time.
Now here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. Here's Cantor. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the corner. They grab their own miss. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Here's Robertson. Back to Westbrook. Here's the lob to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Sometimes you raise your eyebrows at the things Steven Adams does athletically at his size. Almost impossible to stop him once he's at the rim.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Noel's checked in for Oklahoma City. Felton comes in for Andre Robertson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Aminu. Turner comes in for Jake Layman. Hood's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Seth Curry in for Lillard. Now here's Turner. He's got 5. Back to Curry. Hood on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George. That one off the back iron and out.
You got to be a little bit questioning of the defense because I'm sure they feel foolish for giving that guy that look, but they survived it.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
Here's Westbrook after the Trailblazers pick up 2. That one, no good. Great D that time from Hood. Curry kicks to Turner. Over George. That one wide left.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. For the lead. And there's Paul George on the assist by Westbrook. That's 28 points for Paul George. Turner finds Cantor. Leonard against Grant. Pass to Hood. And he banks in the layup. Hood's got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Poked away and stolen by Hood. Felton against Curry. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And the Thunder with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Grant. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Portland with a change here too. Harkless is checked in. And Turner kicks to Curry. Back to Turner. Outside Leonard. Now the pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over George. Portland no good that time either.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
That one good for 2.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Here's Turner. Paul George making his last shot. And it's Paul George with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Up top, Harkless. Knocked loose. Leonard kicks to Harkless. And it's Noel with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's George, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, I think you got to be cautious when you guard Paul George. He's not afraid of the contact, and that time welcomed
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
And it's Hood in the corner. Back to Curry. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Here's Hood, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a powerful move there from Rodney Hood as he takes flight.
Thunder have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And here's George for 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Doesn't go for him.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
You're right. Curry passes to Harkless. Back to Curry. Kicks it to Harkless. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Noel's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's George on the wing, defended by Harkless. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested 3 is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Now here's Schroeder after Mo Harkless's miss. Morris finds Felton. Outside, George. And there's the call on Felton. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Raymond Felton.
Andre Robertson.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Curry passes to Hood. Collins against Morris. Back to Hood. Shoots the 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now here's Schroeder to the middle. And Noel gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. Noel's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City. Curry kicks to Collins. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Pass to Hood for the tie. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Robertson the pass to Morris. Here's George. George double teamed, and there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in.
Steven Adams.
There's 1:26 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Well, there's no doubt he's known for defense and rebounding, but you have to admire the work Robertson has put in improving his shooting stroke.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Curry kicks to Collins. Leonard against Adams. Hood for 3. You can't get that one to fall. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Myers Leonard. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Seth Curry.
One shot.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard finds Aminu. Put on the wing. Over to the left wing. They get it back. Passes to Lillard. Five on the clock. Cans it from downtown. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for Portland.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His 2nd 3 of the half right there.
Here's Robertson. Covered by Hood. Portland grabs the miss.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Lillard outside. For the lead. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Oklahoma City. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Robertson and George fill out the wings. Morris is out there with Steven Adams, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The Thunder with the lead. He kicks it to George. Morris passes to George. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, love the aggressive play here from Adams. He gets the shot he wants, and now another opportunity to challenge himself at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Now here's Harkless, defended by George. Here's Aminu, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call, Oklahoma City with the foul. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
And for a guy who isn't a great jump shooter, Aminu has been very solid at the line, really, for most of his career.
And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Now here's Schroeder. The 3. That's good for George on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
Paul George showing his offensive confidence right there, just letting that one go as soon as it touches his hand.
Now here's Collins. The offensive rebound, and it's in there. And that's 17 points for Damian Lillard.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
And Portland making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Robertson, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And that is one of Steven Adams' specialties. If you fail to put a body on him, he'll put you in the rim.
McCollum outside. Clock at 4. No good on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. In the corner, George with it. And he elevates, and then the slam. Cantor did not like that.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Here's Cantor. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Schroeder. Got a piece of it. Now Lillard launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Schroeder. That shot off. Some solid defense from Lillard.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Cantor controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
There's the positive attitude, the strong work ethic of Cantor. Great putback.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw for the Thunder. Grant comes in for Morris, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Robertson. Layman, he's checked in for Portland. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Portland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Lillard surveying the D. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Schroeder kicks to Westbrook. They can't stop the run with that one. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Yeah, a little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found.
Now here's McCollum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
Throw good, McCollum.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
And a little strange for such an exceptional outside shooter. McCollum has been just okay at the free throw line in his young career. That will improve.
They need this. That shot missing. Excellent D from Cantor. Portland leading by 4. Down low. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Westbrook finds George. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Westbrook. Six to shoot. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Westbrook against Lillard. Over Westbrook. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, all night long he's just been on it. He's feeling it, and Lillard will start to call his own number in some of these sets.
Westbrook against McCollum. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
Good on the second free throw. Lillard with it. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's McCollum. Lillard outside. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to George. The 3. The shot comes out, and it's Portland the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Launches it. The rebound by Grant.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
It's stolen by Schroeder, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Kicks it to Aminu. Back to McCollum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Down low. Here's Schroeder. The second chance effort. Got a hand on it.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
The slam dunk by Aminu.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
Well, you see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
I feel like there's an uptick in the intensity as well. Fourth quarter, and it's closing time.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City on D, trailing by 5. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Robertson. Grant outside. Now here's George. And George with the stuff.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make, and he makes the right one there.
McCollum kicks to Lehman. Cantor inside, fades and shoots. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Right side, Westbrook. Adams trying to free himself up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Westbrook. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. McCollum outside. And the 3 off target.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Up again, and it's Adams on the follow.
How about Steven Adams coming through? Give him a chance.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
Here's Layman. Excellent D there from George.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aminu. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside Westbrook. Shoots over Lillard. Westbrook, no good. Portland leading. Kicks it out to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's now 25 points for Lillard.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And he's been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
Lillard against Westbrook. Now here's McCollum. He's covered closely. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. McCollum's got 19 points.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 4. There's 1:47 left in the game. And here's Westbrook. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Robertson. He is guarded by McCollum. Shot clock at 6. High post shot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Here's Westbrook. Misses from short range. And for Portland, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Here's Layman. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is the thing about Westbrook. He wants to take the responsibility when it matters most.
Lillard finds McCollum. There's the pass to Cantor. Over Adams. Cantor's shot is off. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Adams, the pass to Robertson. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Now, Westbrook just plays with an incredible competitive fire, and that energy right now, he's not taking any possessions off.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And George kicks to Adams. On the wing, George. Pass to Grant. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. We got a little more physical. We did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.